Hey, brother Josh here, your good old friend, and today we're gonna empower women. A lot of you guys may not like me after this. Boys, you men may not like me after. I don't, it's not about y'all. What I really want to get into, that situation where you are dating someone, or maybe you've had a series of dates with people, and you like it to go this way,
マイさん好きだー好きだ好きだ好き
and you know it's in that general direction. However, it is not going exactly where you'd like it to go. So then you bring up that age old question. What are we? What are we doing?
What are we doing?
And it's fair. It's totally fair for you to ask that. But a lot of y'all don't. A lot of y'all are going to go with the flow. Don't do that. Don't go with the flow. I mean, get to know them. That's not something you should be asking off the bat, like date number two. Give it about 2 to 3 months. Honestly, like after 90 days, a person will know what he wants to do with somebody else. 90 days, you don't need more time than that. If you're going out consistently, you have enough time to really have an opinion about this person where you can see yourself with said person. Let's talk about what happens within those 90 days. You guys getting to know each other. You guys are going out. You guys are having fun. You don't have to overthink about what he wants. At that moment, that's none of your concern. You don't even know if you want to be with this person. Like after knowing them for a couple days or weeks, how are you going to have like a substantial opinion about this person? You can't. Now they may do some like defining things that tells you a lot about their character, like being rude to a waiter or always under the influence every time they see you. Those people, yeah, red flags. I shouldn't have to tell you what a big red flag is. But anyways, in those 90 days, get enough information to know if you can really see yourself with that person. Those three things, having a connection, being respectful, and them also making an effort, you're not wasting your time. Now, a lot of you guys, let's say after the 90 days, and you pose the question, okay, what are we? They may not want what you want. Is that a waste of time? No. How is that a waste of time? Even though in that moment it's not going in the direction you like it to be, you still had many memorable moments. Now, let's try to pose the what are we question a little bit better. You're fine to ask that, what are we? But you should really just convey your feelings for this person. Here's an example. After 90 days, about that time, roughly. Roughly. It doesn't, you don't have to, be checking off the calendar, but roughly around that time, 3 months. She'd be like, hey, so and so, I really like you. These last couple months have been great with you. When I think of my future, I can see us in it together, and it would feel amazing if you can see yourself in your future with me as well. Now, how do you feel about that? And just say that, and he's gonna give his response, and then you guys are just gonna bounce off each other, try to understand what the other person's coming from. Now, let's say he's like, you know what? Yeah, I'm all in. That sounds great. Congratulations. Hopefully it works out for the best. Let's say you get the, oh, I'm not really trying to be in a relationship right now. I have a lot of stuff going on. Be respect that. It's probably a cliche at this point in age, but respect that. Ask him why he feels that way. You also need to be prepared for what you can actually do in the relationship. And it can't just favor him. It has to favor both parties, you and him. Seriously, you need to come prepared. You need to bring arms to the relationship. You need to bring weapons because it's going to be a battle. Many times we just want this thing that just in your fantasies, it's the best thing in the world, right? But we come in completely naked. We have nothing. We have no solution when things do go down. When things go
Awry.
when things go wrong, we just weren't prepared. We weren't ready for that situation, and then things could potentially go to shit. So you need to be prepared for all the bad stuff in a relationship because there's going to be bad stuff. Period. It's gonna come up. Anyways, let's say you just get that answer. Oh, I'm not really looking for something serious right now. Respect him for being honest. If it sounds like he's saying something that'll hurt his chances of staying with you, respect that because he probably means that. But here's what you say. Here's what you say. Okay, that makes sense. My feelings about you haven't changed. I do still really see a future with you in it. I'd really like it to be you, but I understand that right now you're not ready for that. It's cool. Just so you know, going forward, I cannot promise you I'm going to be around for a long time. Now, hearing that, they'll be like, wait, what do you mean? Just reiterate, I cannot promise you I'm going to stick around. You want this thing, I want that. If I can't find it with you, I'm going to probably start looking. And if you guys are mature, he'll understand that. You know? And then in that moment he's forced to make a decision. Oh, oh crap. Is she serious? Worst case scenario, he blows up like he owns you. He's like, what are you talking about? You're my girl. Like there's going to be a response where they're super protective. Out of nowhere, right? It's funny. Sometimes you just really need to apply pressure on guys. And at that point you just say you don't own me, you know? Let's say they're quiet about it. They're like, holy crap. Is she serious? You know? They may take the bait. You know, if things work out in your favor, they may really consider and be like, okay, um, I really don't feel comfortable seeing you with anybody else. To be honest, I'm not entirely comfortable being in a committed relationship, but if it means that I'm gonna lose you, then I can't have that. And you guys could go on to have a relationship. Hopefully it works out. That's how you handle that situation. Now, we would all like this person to be the person, but to be honest, life may not work out that way. And it's funny because we're all looking for the one, right? The one to live a happily ever after. The thing about that is there are plenty ones to choose from. There are many great people out there. Some people you'll connect better with, some people you'll be just more compatible, some people you'll have the same goals. You're gonna find a plethora of people of different combinations that you fancy. And so at that point, it's just a matter of choosing. Like a Pokemon. I choose you. And hopefully that Pokemon stays in the Pokeball, right? And don't beat yourself over it not working out. It just wasn't the right person. Maybe it was the right person personality wise, but if it's not the right time for them, then it's not the right person. I don't want to hear it. It's not the right person. He's on a different freeway than you are. Don't worry about it. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. And it's okay. You're young. You're young. I don't care how old you are. You are young. If you're looking for love, it's going to find you. It is. If you want more videos on in the realm of love, different perceptions, communication, relationships, this is where you go for top tier information, unlicensed professional advice. Focus. But that's it for this video. If you like it, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. Share this content. If I'm not helping you, maybe you'll be helping somebody else. It's been great sharing this information with y'all. Hope this helps somebody. But all in all, hope y'all have a good one.